Hello, buenas tardes. I had an experience about 8 years ago that I want to tell you about because it completely transformed me and the way I do life. It was about a year after I had healed from a disease that I had been told was incurable. And I went on a personal journey to try to navigate, there was a ton of information about what to do and what not to do. And as I was going through this journey, I realized it was the same principles of the same journey I had gone through when I decided to homeschool. And there was all these people, this is the best curriculum, this is the way to do it. And I had to kind of figure out the individual track for each child and help them figure out their individual track and the principles behind that. And it was the same principles I was trying to teach, like the youth I mentored and my own kids, so that they could learn how to be guided on their personal path of meaning and purpose, with all of these voices telling them what was the right way or the best way to do things. So about 8 years ago, I was walking out of a religious service in which I had been pondering the next school year, what I needed to do personally, things I needed to let go of or start doing, what my kids needed. And as I was walking out of this building, I was in this parking lot and the thought came to me, you should write a book about these principles you've been practicing and trying to teach, about, being guided and making and keeping inspired goals. And I thought, as I was getting in the car, I was like, who am I to write a book? I failed writing in high school, and why would anyone even want to listen to what I had to say? It didn't make sense. And so I turned on the car, and this song, it was a cello playing a solo, and it's a song called Gethsemane by Rob Gardner in the Lamb of God album. And the thought immediately came, if Jesus was willing to do this for you, he must know a lot more about who you are than you do. Poof, right? Like this applies to all of us. And I thought, okay, if you think I can do it, then I'm gonna try. So I started getting up early in the mornings and just writing. And eventually I realized it needed to be a series. And so I finished the first part. Then I used it as a core curriculum for a homeschool program I started in Utah. And people told me it was life-changing, but they also told me some experiences that they were having, which I hadn't considered before, so I needed to add those, and so I started rewriting it again. And in this process, we ended up moving to Mexico to start this refuge and school for youth who didn't have this guidance, and I wanted them to understand these principles so that they could navigate their path through life. But I hadn't finished this work. I just kind of put it off to the side because life got so busy trying to move to Mexico and everything else. I had some super hard experiences with people there that helped me realize I need to finish this program. I need to have it available to everybody. And it also taught me some key elements that I had been missing. And so I came back and I've been rewriting it again. I'm ready to put it out there again. I'm gonna do it as a group coaching program so that I can learn from you as you walk this path with me and you can help make it even better for those who come after you. I am super excited to put this out there for you. I know it's going to change a lot of lives and do a lot of good. So please tell your friends and come and join me on this journey of growth and discovery and connection that you're gonna love. Love you all.